Kato Drys Village. Stop 1. Welcome to the local coffee shop of this beautiful quaint village of Kato Drys. Here you'll listen the fox story. You maybe already noticed the sculpture of a running fox with its tail on fire hangs by the coffee shop. Please have a coffee, we suggest the Cyprus one, and hear the tale. Many years ago, Kato Drys, a small village in the Cypriot mountains, was a simple place. Mainly shepherds lived there. They were devout Orthodox Christians. They looked across the valley at the next village's beautiful white church and were envious. They had a meeting and the neighboring church was mentioned. One shepherd said, "We have lots of yogurt. Perhaps we could use it to paint our church?" They all agreed, and next day they made a start. Soon it was finished, and it was a beautiful white color. They went up to the Aloni, a high flat hill where the grain is threshed, behind the village, and were very pleased, slapping each other on the back triumphantly. Then a fox crept out of the bushes and began to lick the church. They were mortified. This was like a sacrilegious act and certain to offend God. They ran down the hill to scare the fox away, but the unfortunate creature instead ran into the church, and there its tail got fire from a candle. Eventually, it ran outside with the villagers chasing it. Its tail was still on fire. The surrounding fields were full of almost ripe wheat. It was convinced that God was angry and fervently prayed, "Please, God, please take what you must, but we beg you, leave us something to eat." Abruptly, a small black cloud appeared and rain fell, just enough to put out the fires in the fields. The villagers' winter food supply was secured. Today, the tale is a moral one. Do not be envious and jealous, and do not use yogurt to paint a church. Well, this latter lesson is not quite right. Dairy products can be useful in traditional painting. Since this incident, residents of Kato Drys are called the Foxes.
Kato Drys Village is the first stop on the Shepherd's Heritage Trail. The next stops are St. Spiridon's Chapel, Panagia Milianiotisa Chapel and Lula's Farm. Find the link to the map of the trail in the description to this video below, or contact the Mola Culture Factory for more details.